Good morning, good morning. Welcome to a week in the life of a woman in ministry. Okay, let's get started. This is my first vlog ever. So you find me here in my bathroom preparing for our trip to Tennessee. We're going to near Nashville area to do a series at a church who is really wanting to reach their community with gospel-centered teaching and a little bit of emphasis on mental health and emotional healing with the teachings of the Bible. So that's what we're doing. Dia's going to be preaching all of those messages, and I am going to be singing some of the nights, which is so exciting, and just supporting my husband, etc. And also, of course, continuing my work at CORE, which is a school of evangelism, if you don't know. And we also do some trips on the side. This also helps us promote CORE. And yeah, of course, I'm doing mental health and spirituality coaching as well, which is so fun. So my days are full, they're busy, okay, but I absolutely love what I do. And yes, I'm taking time to rest and reflect and take care of myself while on the trip. That's where we're going to kick this off. I'm going to start packing and come with me to Tennessee. Waiting for a moment to step in. Probably one of the hardest things for me in packing is not overpacking. And you guys, that is so on trend for me to overpack on a trip, and I constantly get so frustrated with myself. Like, why did you bring so many things? Why are there so many options? I don't even know what I'm actually wearing. So I started just curating things a little bit more to what are some key elements, some key pieces that I love to wear often, and how can I make those into various outfits, right? Because oftentimes I can usually wash clothes on trips because we're in places that allow for that. And yeah, that is my goal again today, is to be as minimalist as possible. Just pick some key pieces that I can create night outfits out of, that I can wash throughout the week, etc. And yeah, wish me well. I hope this goes well. I'm a little bit on a time crunch. It is almost 9 o'clock and we have to leave at least by 11:45, if not a little bit sooner. And there is so much to do. So yes, let's go. Okay, we did it. I'm pretty proud of myself. Yay. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all. In 2 miles, take exit 9. So we just got to our Airbnb and it is so clean, so comfortable, so spacious, so attractive, and honestly this is such a blessing. We didn't know quite what we were gonna get. You never know from when you're signing up for an Airbnb, but this was such a pleasant surprise and really a little haven after a long day of travel. You guys, D just baked his first loaf of sourdough bread. Can you believe it?
It's bake at home. It's like Pop-Tarts, but for sourdough.
Good morning, you guys. I definitely had such a good sleep after, well, I don't know that it was like good, but you know what? I got rest and I feel so much better today after a long day of travel yesterday. We made it to Nashville. Hallelujah. We are here and it's so beautiful. I love it. And Dia thankfully found a really strategically placed Airbnb in location to the church that we'll be serving for the next 10 days. And yeah, I love this place. It's so spacious. There's a space to work out, space to prepare, and even a beautiful kitchen to prepare meals in. And you guys, that has been such a game changer, to stay in places that have their own kitchen and kitchen tools, because it really has helped us to continue nurturing our bodies, right? Eating a diet that is conducive for our health needs. And especially when we're doing a series, we want to be on our game. We want to have our minds clear and healthy. And oftentimes when we travel, we end up having to stay in a hotel, and then you're eating out, and then you feel bloated and your mind feels foggy. And that is not the vibe when you're doing ministry. It is just not. So Dee and I said, you know what, for the same cost that we could stay in a hotel, let's stay in an Airbnb. And that's what we did, and it's so much better. And essentially play house while we're on the road. Obviously we're not like in our house, but it does have that same homey vibe. Tonight is gonna be Thursday night, which is the kickoff for the series, and we are so excited to kick it off because this church is so, I don't know, their members are just so invested, involved in laying the framework, laying the groundwork, inviting people, connecting with the community, and they want this to be an ultimate successful opportunity for community members to meet Jesus. We're so excited that we get to be a part of that effort. The rest of the day is pretty much going to be getting ready for the series, right? Going to the church, making sure there's no technical issues or difficulties going on, and if there is, to work those out. Practice music, make sure the slides are working, like all the stuff, meet the people, get involved with the members, and then we will kick off tonight. So that is a plan. Before all of that happens, I need to get lunch prepared and also need to do a couple of mental health and spirituality coaching sessions, which I'm so excited about because my clients are doing amazing. They're growing, they're blooming, they're blossoming, they're flourishing, they are on the way. And it's so exciting to be able to wake up and see what God is doing in other people's lives. Yeah, I'm excited. But anyways, come along for the rest of the day. Woohoo! Okay, you guys, it is almost time for our meeting to kick off. So I'm just getting ready super quickly. I still need to make a quick dinner, but I thought, you know what, let me just get myself in order so that the rest of the things can fall into place and I'm not frantically rushing around trying to do all the things. Something that I've really learned with doing ministry is you really have to be so intentional about having your cup filled. Running on empty in ministry is the not coolest thing that you could experience. It is not fun. Not just for ministry, it's literally for any type of lifestyle. Like, if you are not getting your cup filled in God's presence, if you're not doing self-care, if you are not going and getting away and having a work-life balance, like, you are just doing it wrong. And I'm saying that to myself because I've done it that way for so long. Even right now, before I started getting ready, I was just scrolling a little bit and I thought, you know what? If I truly want to be able to support my husband well, if I truly want to be able to give and serve tonight, the facts are the facts. I know how to get filled and I need to do exactly that. So I took a little bit of time just to read the word, sit in God's presence, let God know what the desires of my heart were for this, and ask Him to just support me and teach me how to support my husband and this whole project well. And I asked Him to bring a verse to mind that would kind of help focus me and something that I can really claim and invite His presence into this whole experience with. And He gave me that verse, He gave me that promise, actually a whole chapter that talked about exactly the areas that I needed encouragement and support in, and just reminding me that He is going to do a good work through me, that I'm not dependent on my mortal body to have all the strength and energy and liveliness and all the stuff. Again, that whole chapter just really spoke life into the fact that God will give me exactly what I need for the mission that He's called me to do, and that the Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is living inside of me, and if He's living inside of me, He can take my body that's feeling a little worn out right now because it's that time of the month and raise me up to be able to do what He's asked me and called me to do this weekend. So just spending time in His Word just gave me so much energy. I took time to rest today. I took time to just sleep in, drink tea, eat good food, all of those things. So I'm also supporting my body. I'm not over spiritualizing it. All energy and strength comes from the Lord, and really relying on Him is so important. And He also gives us tools and practices, lifestyle principles to teach us how to gain energy and strength in the way that He designed us to good self-care stuff, spending time with God, and all of that added together gives you so much life, and it gives you a full cup that is overflowing so that you can have something to offer to someone else. So that is my premise for how I do ministry. It's not always perfect, but we're getting there. All right, so a little OOTD, or outfit of the night. So I just have this simple black turtleneck on, these charcoal and black printed pants, and these shoes that are these little flats that are so comfortable and streamlined and just easy to wear. I love them. They go with everything. And then super cute Rachel Zoe sweater that I absolutely love, just to top it off, keep me a little warm, add a little color, and yeah, that is it. Going for this super cute velvety bag. Ah, adorable. I think it'll go great with this outfit. Yeah, do you guys want to see what's inside? All right. Yeah, dinner. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's perfect. It doesn't look like I'm smuggling dinner into church, but I am. Your girl is chic with her snacks. Yes.
Okay, so we'll just check it, make sure.
He's showing us that we can trust our lives into his hands. You ever felt
Okay, so we just got back from the meeting and it went so good, and got to see a couple of people that we know and love. It was a great evening being able to see them again, and Dee's message went beautifully. I hope to sing the theme song, which was so fun and easy, and yeah, it was just such a great experience. Okay, so we are blessed and highly favored because one of our friends who lives in the area and is attending the meetings and helped to put this whole thing on brought us amazing vegetable and fruit juices. Ooh, these are so good. So thankful to have some carrot juice and with orange and lemon, and also a beet version, and also kale and collard and orange, and of course straight up apple juice. Also healthy snacks. We are seriously so spoiled. Does anybody get this spoiled when they're on a ministry trip? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Chocolate. Oh, I was literally just telling Dee today, I was so mad that I didn't bring chocolate with me, because you know, your girl's gonna have some chocolate. So let's do a little taste test. Ooh, that is so good. Babe, you gotta try this. Oh, natural peanut butter, and it appears to be homemade applesauce. This looks so good. Vegan jalapeno cashew cheese queso. Wow. Good morning, happy Friday. I am just grabbing a quick breakfast, and the rest of this day is singing, preparing, coaching, and heading out to the meetings. Of course, doing sound checks and making sure all our slides are good to go. What are you preaching on tonight, handsome?
Tonight is the problem of evil. Does God care? So addressing the if God is good, why do bad things happen?
Called I Believe by Catherine Papworth, and it's one of my most favorite songs, so I hope that you can tune into the lyrics and be blessed by that tonight.
up at the expense of everyone else, but in the end you were brought down. Jesus is willing to go down, 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 down for the uplifting of everyone else, and in the end what happens? He's exalted, right? True greatness is not trying to assert dominance over another, it's in humility.
So we just finished our second meeting. I think it went so well. Yeah, Dee did such a good job tonight with the message. I got to sing and accompany him, which was so fun. Yeah, I felt like it really resonated with people tonight, which is such a blessing. We always want it to be a gospel-centered message that makes people really want to encounter God's heart even more on an individual level once they go home, and I really felt like that was accomplished tonight. I was a little bit worried that my voice wouldn't be quite where I want it to be, but totally turned out fine, thank God. And yeah, night 2 is down. Just saying hey to my vlog.
Oh, hey to your vlog.
It's so dark though, I don't think they can see us.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Oh, we could do it here. Night 2 is down.
2 down, 8 to go.
2 down, 8 to go.